Good morning on this beautiful Sunday morning, Resurrection Sunday morning. It rained last night, so everything is so beautiful. The soil is dark and the grass is glistening from the drops of dew on the grass, and the birds are singing. They're singing the praises of the morning. It is just a beautiful time in the garden. Hello there, and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home, where we grow together. Well, it is a beautiful Sunday morning, and I want to take you around to see the Easter tulips and also to see how the garden has just come alive and is blooming. So come with me as we enjoy this beautiful Sunday morning, Resurrection Sunday for some, or Easter Sunday morning here at Catherine's Garden and Home. It's still a little chilly this morning because it is early morning. But everything is looking very crisp and alive, and I like it. I love how the grass is turning green. I love the spring green of the grass. With all of the rain that we have been getting every single week, everything is coming to life. You can see that the hostas are gaining their leaves, and the tulips here in this bed are starting to show signs of budding up. The other good thing about this is that also the lilies, the Casablanca lilies, are coming up as well. And we see too that right there, the alliums, sensation alliums, will be coming up, greening up too. Now this bed too is coming alive as well. The grass, look at that, the variated grass with the daffodils, very pretty. In that back bed, you can also see the daffodils coming up, opening up, I should say. Very pretty. This really came out well. The row of daffodils here in the back border, all the way through to the end. What this tells me is that I need to add more daffodils right over there, but I do love this patch. Each year, as I continue to add daffodils, it will thicken up. Plus, they will also grow in. I didn't plant any fresh bulbs at this end here. I put most of my energy with the bulbs down at this end over here. And that does look very pretty. The bottle pear tree is now getting ready to bloom. You can see the buds there. This row has been such a beautiful inspiration. But back here you can see that the hostas opening up, and this side bed is really starting to take on a lot of life. But on this Easter Sunday morning, it's so good to see the rabbit. Yeah. And we're starting to get some color here. On the tulips. I see a sparrow over there. Do you see him? He's busy. But yes, the tulips. It's amazing in this short time how everything is just popping up out of the earth. It was so barren and bleak, but now there's just so much life. It's such a beautiful thing. Here in this bed, we can see some of the different plantings are now just filling out. This bed is always so amazing to me. How the ground cover just comes in and fills out And what was a barren piece of land is now filled with such beautiful ground cover. Red tulips are popping up, adding a little spice to the mix here. And I can also see that the lemiatris, I believe that's called, the yellow, is starting to develop flowers here. The astilbe, the geraniums. I even have back there, right there, a peony that has been developing, and also some tulips and things. Oh, and yes, you could see the violets, purple. See that patch of purple there? Those are violets. By the way, in this pot here, I placed the canna. And I put also in this pot here and over there the cannas. This is a warm side of the house, so it's a little early, but I think they will do just fine here. Because as you know, the temperature in this side of the garden is much warmer than the rest of the garden. It's amazing how these hostas have opened up here. And my garden is starting to take shape. Here in the what I call the tea bed, my herbal garden, it's going to be a little different. I think that I'm going to be planting a lot more vegetables in this area. But you can already see the lemon balm coming up. The plum tree is starting to gain leaves. Things are just coming together. These are one of the first tulips to open up in the garden. I love them closed like that. It's still very early. They look pretty. Now this here is a sage plant that I moved from in the bed over there, and I transplanted it here, and it's doing very, very well. I think it likes this corner. The seeds that I planted here of the radish are coming up, and also the turnips. I can also see some of the carrot seeds right there. Remember I planted the carrots? And the carrots are coming up. I'm going to soon have to thin out these radish, but it brings me up to these beautiful daffodils along with the ivy. Very pretty. I love the green of the grass here and this pathway. Absolutely beautiful. Now this is the showstopper. This is what spring looks like. And for this Easter Sunday morning, I am just so pleased with my garden. This is so beautiful. This garden bed just makes it worthwhile. Planting those tulips in the fall, and then to be rewarded on Easter Sunday morning with these beautiful tulips. And daffodils in this bed. I'm glad that I planted the little pansies with them. Really not pansies, I keep calling them pansies, but they are Johnny Jump Ups and violas. They're in the pansy family. I love the combination of the different daffodils and the tulips together. There are other things growing up here and ground covers too that are in this bed. We have the daylilies. We have the white anemones that will be coming up. I also have some sedum in here, as well as bee balm, some lamium. I planted in here some liatris, and that will be like a ground cover as well. Things are looking good. Now on this side of the garden, it came out really pretty, and I am definitely going to be adding some more bulbs here. I didn't add as many tulips on this side here, right here in this area, but I think I'm going to add some more daffodils. I really like that, and I like how it looks with the spirea. And I love the fact that these are daffodils that are dual colored, that they have two colors. I think that's pretty. Very, very pretty. I have to say that I am so pleased that my oak leaf hydrangea bush is leafing out here. Very nice. And I'm very pleased with this bed. These tulips have not come up yet, but it's going to have its time, and there's going to be some more color later on. I'm excited. I think that they may show up for Mother's Day. I do love these pansies. Aren't they pretty? Now, these are my alliums, and they're large. I forget the type. It's like the Glowmaster, and they're going to be really beautiful here. Each week, the garden is just developing and growing and becoming even more beautiful. It's just filling out so nicely, and I'm totally pleased with it and how it's just changing. I have to say, Happy Easter! Happy Resurrection Sunday. For more videos, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time right here in Catherine's Garden. Bye.